Hello students, let us continue our lesson, that is Plasmodium vivax. We are studying about Plasmodium vivax life cycle in man, that is human phase. So after the completion of erythrocytic cycle, there will be symptoms of the disease in the patient, which is called as incubation period. The time taken for the appearance of symptoms, that is chills and fever, is called as incubation period. It is approximately 10 to 14 days. The period between the entry of plasmodium into the blood in the form of sporozoid and first appearance of symptoms of malaria. What are the symptoms? Chills and fever, headache. So all these symptoms appear in the gap of 10 to 14 days after inoculation, after entry of the disease or infection. This is called as incubation period. We'll see the diagrammatic representation of this life cycle of Plasmodium vivax in man, that is asexual reproduction. We'll see here. This is the pre-erythrocytic cycle, and this is the exoerythrocytic cycle. In pre-erythrocytic cycle, these are the sporozoites which are entering the liver cells. These are the liver cells. They undergo changes. It is the trophozoite. Trophozoite becomes schizont, and schizont undergoes schizogony. And what are released? First generation merozoites are cryptozoites. And these cryptozoites again enter fresh liver cells, which is called as exoerythrocytic cycle. And again they undergo the same changes. Trophozoite, schizont, this is the trophozoite, and this is schizont, and schizogony occurs. And what are released now? They are called as second generation merozoites, which are of two types. One is micrometacryptozoites, smaller one, and macrometacryptozoites, larger one. Macrometacryptozoites again enter fresh liver cells. Micrometacryptozoites, they enter RBC and start erythrocytic cycle. So here micrometacryptozoites or second generation merozoites entered into RBC, and in RBC they are undergoing changes like this. They developed vacuole. Now it is like a finger ring, which is called signet ring stage. This is the signet ring stage. Then they lose the vacuole, develop pseudopodia. Now it is called amoeboid stage. After amoeboid stage, they feed on the contents of the RBC. At the amoeboid stage, with the help of the pseudopodia, they move and feed completely on the RBC. So globin part is digested and heme part is converted into crystalline hemozoin granules, which are present inside the RBC. And the RBC increases in size. This is called as hypertrophy. It is one of the effect of parasite on the host. The host cell has become large in size, which is called hypertrophy. And RBC has got dots on the surface, which are called as Schaffner's dots, which are the antigens of the parasite. Schaffner's dots are considered as antigens of the parasite. Now, from this, that is from this stage, merozoites are released. These merozoites, they are present in the bloodstream. By that time, we'll get the symptoms of the malaria. And now we'll continue the topic in the next video.